Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I sit before you having completed the Epic 2 workout program by Caroline Girvan, and I could not be more thrilled. This program has definitely been a whirlwind of ups and downs, but I will get into that a little bit later. But first of all, I want to explain to you why I even started the program in the first place. I usually do my own workouts. I usually get inspiration here and there from YouTube or other things that I see on Instagram, but for the most part, I really do just schedule my own workouts completely. But I think we all get to the point where we're just kind of bored with what we're doing in the gym, and that's exactly where I was. I was just not motivated at all to do the workouts I was doing. I was going through the motions and doing what I normally do, but I just wasn't excited about actually going to the gym anymore. So I knew it was time for a switch, and I recently had watched Linda Sun's video reviewing the Epic 2 program by Caroline, and I was like, whoa. This program seems like the perfect fit for me. I loved, first of all, that it was free, because obviously that is enticing. Second of all, I loved that they were YouTube videos and that she had a separate YouTube video for each day. I know there was a Chloe Ting workout program where you had to like kind of go back and forth watching a couple different videos here and there, and that's just not my style. So each workout was its own video, and she even had a schedule which I printed out and I could cross off each day, which I loved. I also loved that the rest days were on the same days every single week, so it made planning super easy. I gotta admit, when I first looked at this program, I'm like, 10 weeks? That's a long time. That's like a quarter of a way through making a baby. But I was like, you know what, Theresa? You're super bored with your workouts. You need some consistency in your schedule. I was skipping so many workouts. It was insane. So I decided to embark on this journey, and 12 weeks later, here we are. Yes, I did in fact just say 12 weeks. We'll get to that. So let's first start off with pros of the program. The number one thing that I noticed right away were that the rest periods were super short. I definitely had gotten comfortable with taking way too long of rest periods, like unnecessarily long. Like in between sets, I would go on Instagram and watch stories for like 3 minutes. So personally, I loved that the rest periods were so short because it really just got me straight into the workout. I wasn't wasting any time, and I knew I was getting a full workout in. It also made me step outside my comfort zone. Every single workout is so different from the last. And I love how Caroline incorporates so many different styles of workouts. There's like calisthenics, there's more like Pilates based, there's heavy weightlifting, there's HIIT workouts, there's EMOM. Like, it's just so much fun having so many different styles of workouts, and those are definitely workouts that I would not have tried otherwise. There are times when I was absolutely dying through a workout, and I kind of looked at myself and I'm like, wow, like I never would have challenged myself this hard if I was just doing a workout on my own. If I'm just doing a workout on my own, I quit if I start getting tired or start feeling sore, and these ones I'm like, no, you literally have to push through because there's 20 minutes left in this workout. Which is another thing I love about this program. She has a little bar in the bottom corner that shows your progress, like 1% done, 25% done, 98% done. I personally loved that little touch because I could actually gauge how much of the workout was left, and then she always did a thing on the screen saying halfway done, which I loved as well. It's just the little things like that that really encourage you to keep going. It's like, okay, I'm 83% done. Like, we're so close. Just keep pushing through, you know? Epic 2 also really pushed me to stop making excuses and skipping workouts. In a normal week when I was working out on my own, I'd usually work out 4 to 5 days a week, and they'd be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. But those last couple weeks leading up to me starting the program, the workouts were really more like 30 to 45 minutes, and it was more like 3 to 4 times a week, which is still completely fine. That's still a ton of going to the gym, and it's really good to move your body. But personally for me, I just wasn't feeling like I was doing my best. So in doing this program, I had to commit to doing 5 workouts a week, but I was a little bit lenient on myself because rest days were scheduled for Thursdays and Saturdays, which worked out fine most of the time. But sometimes I was like, oh shoot, I really want to go to this event on a Monday or Tuesday, so I'm gonna have to take that Thursday rest day and move it to those days. So then I had to kind of move my workouts and make sure that I did a workout on Thursday then, because I was no longer doing it on a Tuesday. So even though Epic 2 does have a set schedule, I do think it is customizable and easy to move around. So let's get into the cons. In the beginning, when I first started the program, I absolutely loved the music. It was so upbeat. It was the perfect style of music that I love to work out to. It was just like jamming, you know? And then around, I think like the halfway point, I was like, okay, I'm kind of tired of this copyright-free music. Sometime in the middle of the program, the new Justin Bieber album came out, and I was literally obsessed with it. And I just wanted to listen to the Justin Bieber album so badly during my workouts, but I couldn't because I did Bluetooth headphones, and I hooked it up to my phone so that I could watch the YouTube video on my phone while I'm at the gym. So I physically could not play music while watching a YouTube video at the same time. So that's when I started to get a little bit bitter that I had to listen to copyright-free music because all I wanted to listen to was Justin Bieber. The other thing about about Epic 2 is I definitely think it's geared more towards a home workout program and not necessarily meant for the gym. I personally don't like working out at home that often. I prefer to go to my gym, which is really close to my apartment anyways. But all of the workouts are very minimal equipment. It's usually just a pair of dumbbells, sometimes a booty band, a yoga block, and a chair. And I literally think that's all she ever used for the entire 10 weeks, which is totally great that it's so versatile so that anyone can do it. But personally, I think the next program that I do, I would rather have one that's more like gym equipment focused, something that uses like squat racks and the cable machine and stuff like that. Okay, and some of the moves that Caroline did sometimes were like, holy crap. They got pretty hard sometimes. There were some moves that I literally just physically could not do. Not because of like strength always, but like I just could not move my body in that way. You know what I mean? Those moves didn't happen too often, but there definitely were a few thrown in there, and I just subbed it for a different workout at that point because I'm like, well, I can do something else. I literally just cannot do that. So I said in the beginning that this took me 12 weeks to finish instead of the 10 that it was supposed to be, and that was mostly because sometimes the workouts were super difficult and I literally just needed extra rest days in order to be able to work out again. I remember specifically one of the leg days, I literally needed to take 3 days off of the gym because I could not move my legs. I'm talking like so sore I could barely sit on a toilet seat, which I think is totally fine, and obviously it'll depend on your fitness level how many rest days you need, but that leg day just totally destroyed me. And then lastly, something that I noticed after quite a few weeks with the program is that I think this program is unintentionally very quad and shoulder focused, and maybe that's just something that I noticed because when I'm doing my own workout routine at the gym, that's not the muscle group that I really focus on. I much prefer back day and working on my glutes and hamstrings, which she obviously still includes those workouts, but I just kind of noticed overall, I think that more of the workouts are geared towards your quad and shoulder muscles than anything else, especially with how many push-ups she does. I mean, there's literally one video dedicated to push-ups. That was a difficult one. But overall, I don't think I'm any more fit than when I first started the program. Like I said, I more did this program just because I was truly bored with what I was already doing in the gym, not because I was trying to lose weight or get toned or anything like that. I literally just wanted a different workout routine, which I actually think I might have lost muscle mass while doing this program because like I said, it is very minimal equipment and like dumbbell focused, versus before this I was lifting a lot heavier weights, so actually just decreasing the weight substantially. I think I actually ended up losing a little bit of muscle mass. Since I was already doing heavy weightlifting before I started Epic 2, I definitely started off strong and was at like the perfect fitness level to be able to do this program. It even felt a little bit easy in the beginning, honestly, but I definitely felt it get harder throughout, and I think that's because I was lifting such heavy weights before I started that it felt easy, and as I was going into it not lifting those heavy weights anymore, then I was getting used to only lifting like 20 to 40 pounds per workout. So I don't know if the workouts actually got harder as the program went on, but it definitely felt like they did. But I think that's largely due to the fact that I started off with heavy weightlifting, so it felt easy, and as I wasn't doing that anymore, then I didn't feel like I could lift as heavy. So I am super excited to get back into weightlifting after this for sure. But in the end, I definitely loved doing this Epic 2 program. It definitely opened my eyes to some muscle groups that I think I was neglecting before. Like my shoulders, I literally could not do a push-up before. Still can't really, but we're a little bit better. But it also just opened my eyes to some different workouts that I want to try incorporating into my own workouts. And after doing this for 12 weeks, I am so excited to go back to my normal workouts, which is exactly what I wanted out of this. I wanted to switch up my workout routine, try something different, but now I'm ready to go back to what I was doing before, so I'm super excited. If you're looking to switch things up in the gym, or you just want to challenge yourself a little bit, I totally recommend this program. She also has the first Epic program, and then she also just came out with a Heat program, which I think I might try next time I get bored with my workouts. But at the end of the day, you can't go wrong if you're moving your body and doing what makes you happy. I truly can't even believe that I stuck with this program. There are many times where I wanted to give up, where I was like, oh my god, I've been doing this for so long, but I did it, and this is definitely the longest I've ever stuck with something. So I think I just kind of proved to myself that I can stick to something as long as I put my mind to it and I really challenge myself. I hope this review was informational and maybe motivated you a little bit to want to switch things up in the gym. I cannot wait to go back to my tried and true, the cable machine. How adorable is Nina right now? She just will not leave my side. She's so cute. Who's a cutie? You're so soft. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!